Here it is, this whitish stuff. Yes, that is our pituitary.
Hey guys, hello people, how are you doing today? It's Shikemi Olabisi, the farm lady, and you are welcome back to another amazing, interesting and educative video. So today, as you can see, I'm outside, yes, and we're going to be doing something different. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to remove the pituitary gland from a catfish. According to Google, the pituitary gland is a gland that produces, accumulates and stores the gonadotropic hormones, which plays a decisive role in ovulation. Yes, now that means this pituitary gland is highly important, right? For you to really play a huge role in ovulation. So why am I removing the pituitary gland? Now the pituitary gland can be used to induce your female parent stalk if you do not have a spawning hormone. We have so many brands of spawning hormone. We have the Ovulin, we have Ovaprime, and so many other brands. But if you want to save costs, because I just see this as a means of saving costs, no matter how little, you're still saving costs. Yes, I think a bottle of Ovulin goes for about 8,000 naira. I don't know the equivalence in dollars, but I'm going to put it somewhere on the screen. Yes, so in order to save costs, you can actually start saving or removing the pituitary gland of your broodstock of your fishes, probably the male. You know, whenever we want to fertilize, we have to sacrifice the male. For now, we have to sacrifice the male. So after sacrificing the male, you can go ahead and remove the pituitary gland. So that is what I'm going to be doing this morning or this day. We're going to be removing the pituitary gland and storing it so that you guys can see. So the pituitary gland can be used to induce your female broodstock before stripping out the eggs for fertilization. That is, you can use it in place of a spawning hormone, and I already mentioned some brand names that you all might be familiar with. So let's get right into the video. So guys, here is the fish we're going to be using today. I have my knife already, and let's check the gender of the fish. Let's check the gender. Wow, this is a male fish. This is a male fish, as we can see. Sorry about that. It seems the fish is so angry. This is a male fish. You can see the genital papilla. Here is the genital papilla. In the male catfish, it is elongated. It is usually elongated. If it's a female, the genital papilla will be oval. So I think what I'm going to do now, I'm also going to show you guys how to remove the Milt sac, that is the sperm sac also, so you can see it. I don't know if this fish is going to have a very good sperm, but we're going to check it, and we proceed to removing the pituitary gland. So let's go. This fish is so angry, but today is your day. All right. So when you want to remove the sperm sac, you have to cut from the belly. You turn it over, and then you have to use a towel and close the eyes of the fish so that it doesn't, fight too much. So that is what I'm going to be doing now. This is a knife, and then I'm going to cut from here up to somewhere around here. So let's cut and see. But you have to be careful. Do you get it? You have to be careful. I'm sure it's going to fight. So like I said, I want to show you where the milk sac is located. This knife is not so sharp, so pardon me. I'm so sorry for the blood everywhere, but we just have to do what we have to do so I can show you guys what you should expect. So I've slitted this open now, so I have to locate the milt. The milt is usually around the belly area, and they are 2 in number, just like the testes. So I'm going to remove the milt sac now and show you guys. So let's dig in. So I can see one of the milt already. One of the milk sac, I can see it already. You can see it already. You have to be careful when you're removing it. So here we have it. There are 2 in number. Just so you know. Sorry, my hand is all stained. So like I said, the milk sac is 2 in number. So that is what I'm trying to get out now. Once I get it out, I'm going to show you up close so you can see. But for those of us who are familiar with spawning, breeding, fertilization, you already know. Here it is. The 2 milk sacs. That is the sperm sac. So this is the sac that contains what? The sperm cells. So like I said, there are 2 in number. There are 2 in number. So this is 1, this is 2. So I just rinsed it out, and as you can see, here is the milk sac. Mind you, this fish is not a parent stock. It isn't what? A parent stock, meaning it's not a brood stock. So now next up, in order to get the pituitary is located in the head area of the fish. Remember I said the pituitary gland is located in the head area. So we have to cut this from this side downwards away so we can focus on the head. So you cut it like so. Make sure you're using a very sharp knife. So that is what I'm doing now. I'm cutting the fish. And mind you, this fish is going to end up in my pot. It's going to end up in my pot. So guys, should I do a video on how to make catfish pepper soup, or should I don't know. I'm thinking I should record it because some of you guys have been asking, how do I prepare catfish? How do I prepare catfish? So I probably will do a video on how to make catfish pepper soup, or how I make my catfish pepper soup. So because that is definitely what I'm going to be using this catfish to make. That is what I'm going to use it to make. So guys, I've cut the tail off and I'm left with just the head. So I'm going to push this aside. Mind you, catfish are very strong. Even after killing it and cutting it, it's still going to be shaking, you know, like I don't want to die. So yeah, that's catfish for you. So here is the head of the catfish. This is what we need. Mind you, if you see the head moving, it's normal. That is catfish for you. This is a male fish, so definitely you should know it's going to be very stubborn. It's going to be very stubborn. So yeah. So first off, I'm going to open it up like this. I don't know if you can see. And then pull this bone out. I'm going to pull this bone out. Yes. Pull it out and make sure my hand goes in like this. Mind you, as you are doing like this, the catfish is going to be shaking and doing all sort of things, but don't mind or don't bother about that. It's just trying to use the last strength in it. So I put my hand in like this. Look, I open this up where the gills are, and then I put my hand in like this, my left hand, and then I get my knife. Now I'm going to be cutting this place open here, this bone in particular. I want to cut it open, but please, you have to be careful when you're doing this so you do not hurt yourself, and make sure you use a sharp knife. Yes, it's open now. So after that, you have to pull this place. You pull it. Yes, you pull it like that. That is how it's done. So when you pull it, you can see the whole gills, everything is revealed, is open. Now, the next step is to remove the gills. Remove the gills totally. Remove everything inside. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. Let me open this a little bit more. You have to be strong to be able to do this. So you have to remove the gills. These are the gills, as you can see. These are the gills. So I'm going to be pulling this out totally. Ooh, look at that. Can you see that, guys? So I'm removing the gills and everything, the lungs, the heart. Here it is. What are these, guys? Who knows what these are? What are these? So these are the gills, obviously, and then every other thing in the head area. So this is going into trash. So we've gotten to where we want to be. Now first off, let me rinse this so you can clearly see the next step. So now, guys, as you can see, I've rinsed it out. Now here is where our pituitary gland is located. Our pituitary gland is located under this bone. If you look closely, this bone precisely, that is where we're going to find our pituitary gland. Do you get it? That's where we're going to find what? Our pituitary gland. So what we basically have to do is to make a cut here, right? Make another cut here and open it up to reveal the pituitary gland. If you have a plier, it will be easier for you. Well, I can't find any plier at home. I'm basically just going to clip the bone here and open it up. But since I don't have a plier, I have to make use of a knife. I'm going to be changing the knife. I'm using a bigger knife and hammer. So like I said, we are going to be making a cut here and another cut here. So I'm going to use the hammer to hit on the knife gently. Yes, so that is one cut already. Yeah, that is one cut already, and I'll make the second cut somewhere around here. I hope you guys can see. So same process, I'll use the hammer. Second cut is made as well. So remember, you have to make two cuts. Now the next step, I want you guys to look closely. Now in one of the cuts, you dip your knife, push it down and pull the bone up, pull it open like this. Pull it open like this, right? Are you guys seeing that? Then you try to see and also pull the other side open. Let's open the second side of the bone. So now guys, I'm done opening the bone up. Remember, you have to be gentle when you're trying to open this up. Don't mind all this, it looks like I'm going for war, but no, we just have to see how to actually remove the pituitary. So now the bone is cut open, I've turned it open. Now let me show you the pituitary. The pituitary is a whitish oval shape part of the body of the fish head, which is very, very tiny. And if you are not careful, you might rupture the pituitary with the knife. That is why you have to be careful. So here is our pituitary up close. Here it is. It looks like the seed of an okra. So here it is. Can you guys see it? It's whitish in color. It's whitish in color. So I'm coming closer so you guys can see. So here is the pituitary. I'm using this needle to show you guys. Here it is, this whitish stuff. Yes, that is our pituitary, this one in particular. Now I'm going to pick it out for you guys. I'm going to pick it out gently and ensure I do not rupture it. So yes, this is our pituitary gland. Can you see it? This is our pituitary gland. So I've removed it. Remember, I got it out from here underneath the bone. So this is our pituitary gland. Here it is. It's as simple as that. Sorry, the video might be long, but I'm just trying to explain it basically to you so you know each and every step that you need to take before removing this out in a singular piece, not scattered. So this is your pituitary gland. Now let us put it where we're supposed to put it. We're going to preserve our pituitary gland somewhere. So let's move on to the next stage, which is preserving the pituitary gland. So in order to preserve your pituitary gland, you have to get what? A container of methylated spirit. So here is my container. It looks like I'm in the clinic. I'm feeling like a medical doctor. So here is my test tube, not precisely a test tube, but my laboratory bottle, if I should call it that. So in here I have my methylated spirit. So you have to preserve your pituitary gland. You preserve it in this. So I'm going to drop the pituitary gland into this bottle and cover it, and that is how you preserve your pituitary gland. So let me open this up. Yeah. And then my pituitary gland, I'm going to dip it right into the bottle. Ooh, and that is it. And we're good to go. So
This is our pituitary gland. Is in the bottle already. Can you see that? So this is our pituitary gland in the bottle. Remember, I used what? Methylated spirit. You have to use what? Methylated spirit to preserve it. So here I have it. So whenever I want to induce my next production, I can always go back to this and use it for my inducing. Do you get it? So there we have it. You've seen how we can locate the pituitary gland, how to remove it, and how to store it. Make sure you use what? Methylated spirit. So here we have it. Beautiful, isn't it? Yes. So basically this is going to help you save some bucks, you know, at least cut cost on using spawning hormone, which its cost is it's increasing day after day. So in order to cut cost here and there, you can always what? Cut cost on your spawning hormone by using what? The pituitary gland.
So guys, there you have it. We're done. We have our pituitary gland. Can you see it? Can you see? Here it is, and you've seen the process that we took whilst removing the pituitary gland. It's as easy as that. So you also can remove your pituitary gland and store it. So I have mine stored here. Can you see it? Yeah, that is it, that whitish stuff. And in here I have what? The methylated spirit. So I'm going to keep this in a cool, dry place, and till when next I want to induce my female parent stock, then I'm going to come back to this. Well, that is if it's going to be enough. All right, if it's not going to be enough, then I'm still going to use a spawning hormone. So basically what I can do is just keep on storing and storing and storing till I have a whole lot, and then I can depend on using what? The spawning hormone. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe to this channel, and thank you so much for always. Like I said, if you want to see a video on how to make catfish pepper soup, because this fish cannot waste though. I mean, what are you guys thinking? It can't waste. Now we have to do something, you know, spicy, something yummy. So for the ladies in the house, you know, my ladies all over the world, in Canada, in the United States of America, in Ghana, Africa, everywhere, if you like to see how I'm going to make my fish into catfish pepper soup, then make sure you turn on your post notification, because that video definitely is going to come out, because I can't wait to eat and taste the catfish pepper soup. So, and I'm sure you guys still want to have a taste, right? So you can just use my recipe. I'm not a chef, but I try my best to, you know. Yeah, so I made your homegirl Shikemi Olabisi, the farm lady, and it's bye for now. And the pituitary gland can be used, like I said, to induce your female broodstock before you strip it for fertilization. Do you understand? So the pituitary gland, shut up!